recording? Record. This is your first project. You're going to put this on YouTube, so you need to be recording me. Okay, you ready? 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 Step one. Do this. For crap's sake. I know you've gotten trained because of social media to do it this way. But that's not good video, right? We want to record in landscape. Your eyes are oriented to the side. You see this way, not this way. And the kind of video that we're dealing with is the kind of video that we want to be able to like edit it, maybe process it with other shots, right? This is not short-term streamer BS. Like the thing I'm trying to teach you to do is something more movie-like. Your videos will come out much better if you hold the phone in landscape, because that allows you to do something extra that most of you are not doing. 2 hands? How much did this thing cost? It's like $1,000. Yeah, get 2 hands on that thing. Oh my God. Now I'm doing this a lot because I am trying to train you to hold it nice. When you're using my cameras, when you're using mine, you're using it the same way. Landscape, 2 hands, right? I want 2 hands on there. I want you controlling that camera. And it also makes the footage just smoother. It just does, because you've got both hands on it. You've got more motor control. You're not like this. We've all seen that video. And then you get motion sick and you're like, oh God, I can't watch this. Now, 2 hands. 2 hands. All right. Now, we got 2 hands on it. We're controlling it. We're taking care of the device that we are recording with. The thing that could cost $1,000. I know mine did. I had to buy the whole thing. Right? Okay. Now, when we're using a good camera, well, we kind of want to be able to use something like a tripod. But we don't want to carry that around, do we? Like, who wants to carry a tripod on them all the time just in case something interesting happens? I take my kids down to Cayuga Lake. There's people out there with like those parachute boards, sail boards. And it's totally cool, and they're like hitting waves and jumping. And it's like, I want to capture this. Okay, I get out there, turn my camera sideways, I'm recording, I'm getting that landscape view, I get both hands on it. But you know, I'm not running after it. I want to be able to be a tripod. So I'm going to control that. I'm going to use my body the right way to do that. So I'm going to hold it, I'm going to pull my elbows in. And I kind of want to have your arms out. But when you have your arms out, that means all your fine little muscles and your breath and everything make the camera bounce. Now there is a certain amount of shake removal that your camera can do. They are getting so good at that. But the less it does that, the better its processing is. Like it literally has a higher frame rate at a higher resolution when it doesn't have to account for this. And that's just always going to be true. You know, there's limited ability for a camera to deal with. So pulling your elbows in really allows you to use your body, use your core to control your motion. Yeah, you're getting it. Because when we pull our elbows in, which one is it? Yep. We can turn with our core, right? We can do this. Now we're using long, smooth muscles, and oh yeah, that looks a lot better on your screen right now. If you turn with your core, you're keeping your elbows in, you got both hands on here, you know, keeping your fingers out of the frame, you're able to really smoothly transition. You're able to pan with me as I go, or tilt up or down as I get close to you, right? And we're able to do that because we can plant our feet. We want to plant our feet, right? Sort of horse stance in yoga, little feet under the shoulders, right? Really, oh yeah, because then you can use your leg muscles and your core muscles, which are nice and long and have that smooth action on them. You get much better video this way, rather than like walking. Bounces too much. Become the tripod. And of course, I think you're all kind of doing it anyway. You want to keep me in that center 75% of your frame. If you look at your camera and you look at my camera, you can see that the lens is round, right? It's a lens. It's the same word as lent, like lentil, you know, the little round beans. It's all Latin. Yeah, that's what it is. It's because it's a round piece of glass that's just focusing light down onto a chip. And because they're round, it does that kind of like fishbowl effect. The camera's software is taking it and flattening it out. But the edges are always messed up. They're always garbage. But that center 75, that's where it's actually focusing. That's where it's actually collecting information. That's our 5 good tips to getting footage. Now, we can take it a couple extra little steps. If you can, you want to take you out of this picture because you're a living dynamic system. You're a bunch of metal bones held together with rubber bands. You're bouncy. So, if you can get you out of the picture, do it. You're somewhere, you're recording, someone's doing something cool. That's one of the football games. You got a friend doing a hat trick on the ice, in the rink. Get up against the wall. Become the tripod. Get up against the wall. Right? Lean against the wall. Lean up against the wall. Put your body weight into the wall. Get that foot out. Take you out of the picture. If you can get to a doorway like this, it can really help because the door jamb allows you to get your shoulder in and then get one foot up against and one foot out. 3 points of contact. 1, 2, 3. Tripod. 3 feet. This is nice and steady. I can get really crisp footage. Just stay right here. I can get the same sort of thing getting up against the wall. Right? What if you're in a lecture? Get back to your desk, quick. What if you're in a lecture? I say you should be able to record your lectures. You paid for that. Check with your professor. Best way of taking notes, just record it, right? Okay. You want to get up on a lecture? Right? You got your phone? Beat the tripod again. Slide up right up against your desk. Elbow, elbow, hold it. My sternum and my elbows are touching. I'm dead steady. Right? I'm pointing it right at them. I should be recording what they're saying. Hopefully the microphone can catch them. But you can get that lecture. You can get that thing. Okay, save it. Save it.